Hi ladies. Okay, so I have a couple of free minutes this morning. My husband is home and he's watching the kiddos and it's wonderful. So I can do a little quick tutorial on how I apply my full face of SeneGence makeup. So as you can see right now, I've got absolutely no makeup on, a couple of blemishes, well, one here and very bare face. So anyway, I'm going to show y'all how I make my skin look almost perfect with my amazing products. So start to finish, let's do my makeup routine. And this will put me at 2/3 because y'all know my rule by now is 2/3 of clothes, makeup, or hair. So pick any two of those three and rock them through the day. So got some nasty, messy bun here. Not even gonna care about that because I'm gonna get my makeup on. So let me show y'all what I'm gonna do. I'm going to apply my daytime moisturizer first. This is a wonderful base to get on my face, especially since today we're going to be out and about. We're probably going to go to a shooting range, get some outside time, so I want to make sure my face has a mechanical shield against the sun. So I'm going to take my daytime moisturizer here, and this is intended for normal to dry skin, the moisturizer I use, but there are moisturizers for all skin types, and each moisturizer has different natural and advanced science technology ingredients in it to be the best for your skin. So I just apply a little bit there. A little bit goes a long way. As you can see, this moisturizer almost halfway done. I've been using it since September, so 3 months now, so it'll last me a good 6 months or more. I love my moisturizer, and as I talk about it, I'll tell y'all just so you know how much. Let's see, the moisturizer, I'll give y'all a quick price estimate on that one. The moisturizer is $50 and it will last, like I said, 6 months-ish. So I do that as my first step. My second step that I like to do, especially having kids, I'm noticing that I'm kind of getting some wrinkles up there. I like to apply my Silk, and this is a great primer for foundation. So I'll just do, like, you know, half a pump here, and it is, in addition to being a primer for foundation, it is also a pore and wrinkle minimizer. So I just get that rubbed all over my head, my forehead right there where I get my fine lines and wrinkles. And I love this stuff. This is amazing. It feels just like silk. I could put it all over my face too with any remaining on my fingertips because it's a great primer for my foundation. And Silk is, let me tell y'all, I think that one's $50 as well. Oh, Silk is $60, but it is worth every drop. So I just use a little bit, goes a long way, and I just put it on the area mostly that I have fine lines and wrinkles. And it also offers anti-aging benefits, so that's a perk. Okay, now let's get on to the fun stuff. I use our MakeSense Advanced Anti-Aging Foundation, and it comes in several different colors. Some are warm, some are cool, and some are neutral, like this one. This is a color called Dewy, and Dewy works great for within 3 shades plus or minus this color, and it is good neutral, so it goes great for warm or cool tone skins. So if you're not sure what you are, I really strongly recommend Dewy. It's a great color. And my lighting's changing a little bit on me with my window here. Let me try and get some better lighting in here. Now it's yellow from my bedroom. There we go. There. Okay, here we go. So what I do for my foundation is I'm going to do a pump of foundation right on my hand. And I don't do very much. You can just see a little bit goes a long way. But I mix it with this really cool product called a pearlizer. And this gives my skin a nice glow. So I will do just a little bit there. I have 2 foundation colors. Pearlizer, which is $50. And my MakeSense Advanced Anti-Aging Foundation, which is $60. This comes in a normal, like without being the Advanced Anti-Aging Foundation, it is $50. And I have been using this since September as well. And I don't use a whole ton of foundation, but you can see how far it goes. It's got an airless pump in here, so you can watch it and monitor how much you're using and know when it's time for replacement, but mostly you can just be amazed by how long it's lasting. So what I do with my foundation is I use a stipple brush. I just got this at Walmart for $3. It's an e.l.f. brand, and I'm going to just kind of dab into my hand and then dab, dab, dab on my face. Have y'all seen that little funny video? I posted it like a couple weeks ago with the dad doing the voiceover of the daughter while she's applying makeup, so you can see kind of what that's looking like as I apply it. And I just continue to do this until I feel like it's got good coverage. And our foundation is awesome. It is waterproof on the waterproof on the MakeSense foundation and the advanced anti-aging, the one that I use, because I want the best benefit for dry skin, which is the anti-aging. It is water resistant. So you've got waterproof, which is the regular for $50, and then the water resistant, which is for dry skin, advanced anti-aging foundation. And I recommend both. They're really both very great. If you have oily skin, use the regular foundation. They both have amazing benefits for anti-aging benefits, for, you know, being waterproof. The difference between waterproof and water resistant is that it's waterproof will be really good if you're wet and then you like drag your fingers all over your face. Water resistant is your face gets wet and it's not going to smudge or budge. So it still stays there. You're not going to have like foundation dripping down your neck. Or have foundation be gone when you're swimming in a pool. Okay, so that is a sufficient job of stippling. You can see my face just looks a lot better. I've kind of covered up a lot of the uneven skin tone from my freckles, from skin spots, whatever. So that's that. Now you might have noticed I have this little spot right here above my nose. So what I love our products because they're multi-purpose. I'm going to talk about ShadowSense here in a second, but this is one of the colors I really like of ShadowSense. It's called Sandstone Pearl. This is a matte ShadowSense color. I also have it in Sandstone Pearl Shimmer, and it really is pretty with the shimmer in it for a more luminous look on your eyelids, but I like it because it's actually really close to my skin color, and I can use it as touch-up. So I'll let that set for just like a second, and I can use any brush. I'll just maybe even use my stipple brush a little bit, and just kind of feather that in a little bit. Now I feel really good about that. My voice is a little dry, hold on. Okay, so the next step I'm going to do is my BlushSense, and I use 2 colors of BlushSense, Terracotta for my cheeks, and then this bronzing BlushSense for angling and contouring in certain areas on my face. So that's what I like to use. Now I'll start with my contouring, why not? Let me find my special brushes. And this will go a long way. So I just do one tiny little dot of my bronzing BlushSense here. And this is $30 for this little tube, but this little tube will last me a year, I guarantee it. I mean, you see how little that is on this tiny little tip of this cap? So I take my angled brush, and this is kind of a fat angled brush, so I like to, well, I'll pinch it together in a second when I do my nose, but just do a little bit on the tip there. And then I'm just going to kind of start in the middle of my cheek and then work my way up to my ear. So I just go right under my cheekbone. Get a little bit more. Work my way up. So I start with kind of mini brush strokes under my cheekbone, and then I just kind of work my way up. Now this is where I've put it on there, and I'm going to pinch it together just a little bit and drag it down my nose. And this slenderizes the nose. Woohoo! When I was pregnant, I could have used this a lot because I felt like my nose swelled up. Drag it down the sides of your face if you want a slimmer face. Oh, my dog is angry. Jawbone, middle of your chin. Okay, and you can see there's like a tiny bit left there, and I can use that for other things later, or I can just, what I'll actually do is I'll mix it with my BlushSense for my cheeks. So this is BlushSense Terracotta. It's kind of an, like a warm color for my cheeks, which I love warmth at this time of year. It's freezing outside. So again, just a tiny little drop there. I could even, well, I'd say I do more, but honestly, a little bit goes a long way. So I take my big kabuki brush here, get it on the tip there. You might not even see it. And I'm just going to add in that bronzing stuff there since I had a little left over. And in an upward circular motion, go along my cheekbone. Okay, so that's my blush. And these are, like I said, $30 for blushes that last a year at least, I swear. They're awesome. I'll put my foundations away because we're done with those. Now it's time to get into some fun things. Let's see. Let's do some ShadowSense. Today I am feeling, with the shirt I'm wearing, I bet, you know, I'm going to do Pink Opal. I really like to use, I have a lot of colors I regularly use, but Pink Opal is one that just, I love how it looks. It's a very natural pink, but it has a little bit of shimmer to it. So what I do is I just take it, and I'm going to do full coverage on my eye, so I'll swipe it on my eyelid, and then I come back with a brush. I'll use a big brush like this. So I do my pink, and then I'm just going to try and get the full coverage look and drag that pink all across my eyelid. I can go up with it if I want. And ShadowSenses are $22, and they come in matte or they come in shimmer. Most of the colors come in matte or shimmer. Some of them are just one or the other. But Pink Opal shimmer I really love. Sandstone Pearl, that's a really pretty matte or shimmer. Mocha Java is really pretty matte or shimmer. It's kind of a brownish color, a darker brown, or it's like a lighter brown. Garnet is really good. It's a matte color, really great brown. So I've used my Pink Opal, really pretty on my eyelids. You really can't even see it very well in this mirror. Again, I'm going to try and mess with my lighting a little bit here. Too bright. Perfect. Okay. So now I'm going to take Onyx. I'll let that set for a second, but I'm going to use Onyx on this outer corner right here, and then I'm going to also do my crease right there. I can fill in my eyebrows with Onyx too. I have dark brown hair, so I can use Onyx. I could also use Garnet, which is kind of a dark brown with a little bit of a red to it. But what I do is while I wait for my ShadowSense to dry, I go ahead and apply my LipSense. So today I am feeling the color, let's do, I love me some Sheerberry. Alright, let's do Sheerberry. And so with LipSense, I'll remind you on how to apply LipSense. You're going to want to start with clean, dry lips. I have this little washcloth here that has a tiny bit of water on it. Make sure that water is the last thing to touch your lips before you apply. Excuse me. So a little bit of damp water. My lips are clean. There's no color left from yesterday. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply my LipSense, and I'm going to go in a circular motion, one fluid movement, and I'm going to do 3 layers of color and wait for 3 to 5 seconds between layers. Okay, there's one layer. There's the SeneSlurp. Layer 2 on the bottom. Okay, here's layer 2. Layer 3. And then top it off with Glossy Gloss, or any gloss that you have that's a SeneGence gloss. I'm using Pearl Gloss because it's my second love to Glossy Gloss. So there's my Sheerberry. And okay, now my lips are dry. And color is 25, gloss is 20. I don't need Oops Remover today because I used a steady hand around my lips. But now let's show you how to use this ShadowSense. This is Onyx. So what I do is I'll just take one tiny little dot, do a dot right there, and then take a brush. I will use, sure, why not use this one? and just kind of fill it out towards the edge. Oh, how about grab my Onyx at the wrong end? And then if you want to do a little bit more, you can brush it on the wand directly. And then I call this my windshield wiper move to get my upper crease and upper lid. And if it looks a little heavy, you can smudge the heck out of it. Drag it around. So I'm going to drag that kind of to where, like, if my eyebrow extended lower, I could just drag it out there. And just continue smudging and moving around that line, so you don't want to have a line on your ShadowSense because it's cream to powder. So it's very flexible, but it's really only flexible for, you know, 30 seconds or so, so you gotta move quick. And then once it sets, and it doesn't crease or smudge or budge all day. It's like LipSense. It's amazing. And this just gives my eyes a set-in look with a little bit of a smoky eye look. So there's my ShadowSense on my right eye. See if I can get out of that crazy sunlight. And then to finish this video, and I'll do my other eye in a minute, and then I'll post a picture in the comments. Let's see. Where is my angled brush? My kids like to have fun with my brushes. Oh, there it is. Okay, good. I can't blame them. It was still there. I take my thin angled brush here. Go right under my lash line. I can connect my eyelid if I want here, if I want a really dramatic look. And I can also do a winged eye look today. I'm just going to do regular eyeliner with this and not do a winged eye, but you'll probably see my tutorials where I do a winged eye look using this, and I love winged eye look. So there's Onyx as my eyeliner, and like I said, I can go all the way to the inside of my eye if I want. Next step, and I would do both eyes like that, but I'm just, for this video to keep it kind of short, I'll do my next step and then we can call it a day. So my next step is my mascara, and I love our mascara. This is our Undersense. You put this under your mascara to add some volume to your lashes, and it's bent because my son got a hold of it. And this isn't crucial, but I like it because it just adds more volume to eyelashes. I use this and our Lash Extend product that I sleep in. And it's made my lashes longer, which I need because I have very short eyelashes. And then you just follow it with our waterproof mascara that is moisturizing for your eyelashes. I wore this the other day. We went to the water zoo here in our city. It's like an indoor water park. It's really awesome. But we went, and my makeup stayed on all day. It was fabulous, including my mascara. And I just kind of drag on my bottom lashes to make sure I touch them. Okay. So there's my right eye. And then, oh, I forgot to show, you can use Onyx or any dark color as your brow fill too if you like that look. So I'm just going to do that right now. Use the brush I used on my lid. And small brush, small strokes. I am not probably the best to do a brow tutorial because I just like a little bit of darkness. I'm not super particular and super, I guess, exact about my brows, but I like the way that looks because it just adds a little drama. Let me see if I can get my camera a little, oh, excuse the boxes there. We have a pile of returns. So that's what my right eye looks like right now. Anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and do my left eyebrow and my left eyelid, but you can get the overall impression of what SeneGence makeup looks like. Anyway, I hope y'all are having a great day and have a great start to your new year. Okay, bye.